Action. Lights. Camera. Action.
Ooh, Chicago, the Windy City. Welcome to Casting Call, and I'm Faith Diggs. This is the show where aspiring actors are competing for real roles in real movies.
My name is Chris Moore.
I'm Corinne Cavanaugh.
I'm Mac Taylor.
I'm Renee Peterson.
I am Paula Silva.
I'm Dan Karras.
And I am going to win this competition.
Show the world a blaze of glory and win this competition.
I'm gonna show you what I got.
And I've got what you're looking for. I will fight for the win.
So I've got what it takes to win this competition.
So, you know what? It's been, I've lived in this world for 33 years. I've lived in this world for 33 years. I could live another 70, another 80 years, 90 years, I don't know. I get married to my beautiful princess, whatever. I'll have a million kids, and I'll be a better father than everyone was! Tell me! How come you don't want me, man? Oh, I'm sorry. It's...
Larry.
Couple of technical things. Every time you duck your head, we lose your emotion. You're playing to the camera. All right.
Oh, okay, I see.
The camera does not see any of the emotions that you're displaying when you're ducking, when you're turning, so if you can basically channel all of that outward, as opposed to, you're thrashing your arms and things like that. If you can make that just intense towards your audience, you're a lot better.
Thank you. Thank you very much, actually. Thank you very much.
Okay, Chris. So this is your very first time acting.
In essence, yeah.
So I don't think that was bad for your first time acting.
Thank you.
I do think that if you're that intense in speaking with somebody, you're gonna be looking at them giving eye contact.
Okay.
So you're looking more down at the floor. However, it was very intense, and a lot of times I'll say to an actor that you're over the top, but to me it called for that. So that was very good. As Larry said, though, when you do that, you have to be mindful of the camera. And I think that you're just not aware of that. Even with finding your mark, this is all new to you.
Yeah.
So, and of course, the show is for the aspiring actor. And every actor who comes here is not going to know that. So that was good. Very good. Very good.
Listen, put that weapon down, man. We can work this out. You don't want to do that, okay? This is not that serious. Whatever it is, it's a mistake. We can talk this through. We can work it out. Just calm down.
Okay, so now, I'm going to give it to you again.
Okay.
The scenario. So you walk in, you're talking to your wife, you assure her he's gonna love the present. You walk in, a man has a gun to your son's head, and he blows your son away. I want you to act that out. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna call action, and you are going to start. And action.
Hey, what's up, babe? I'm on my way in. I got the gift. Lil Mac is gonna love it. Oh yeah, he's been waiting on this, and I know he's excited. So, anyway, I'm on my way in. All right. What the? Oh, hold on. Oh. See, hold on. I can't move enough. So, what the is going on here? Oh, hold on. 911, my son's been shot and the dude just ran out the house and he got a weapon. I don't want to chase him because I don't know what's going to happen here. So I need your help. Please send the police now. Oh my God, my son.
Cut. This is the first time that I've seen you nervous. I've never seen you nervous like this, and it's coming across this nervousness. I don't usually see Max nervous. In fact, I've not seen you nervous one time when you auditioned the last season that we had. I never saw that.
I don't think you got into it that well. I think it's probably something that you are uncomfortable with, and being uncomfortable with it can't affect you.
Absolutely, sure. He's going to enjoy the toy. Yeah. No, don't worry about it. We've been talking about this for months. I don't know why you keep changing your mind. He's going to do fine. He's going to love it. Yes. Okay. Well, just come on back home. We'll have supper and we'll take care of his birthday tomorrow. Talk with you later. Please, I need you here quickly. My son has just been shot. I would go after the guy.
But what? But what?
I don't know how you say and frame that one.
Exactly. And Larry's dropping his head because he has confined you guys, and everybody wants to move. However, again, that's the first thing. But again, I think you guys are using that as a cop-out, because if you're really in the mindset of somebody killing your son, this is not going to confine you. No matter what Larry says, that he killed your son. So you're not going to be thinking about a camera, and that's what you guys are doing. You're acting. So you're using that as, oh, well, I can't go any further. I can't get really deep into this. I can't cry. What about tears, though? Could you cry? Because he just killed your son, so no tears. And I can't tell you how to feel as a character, but most people are going to be fulfilled. But again, that's why I say to Larry, you should not confine him.
It does kind of put you in a little bit of a box.
It doesn't put your mind in a box. Your mind's not in the box. Your emotions are not in the box. Where are your emotions? So I'm looking for people who can go there. Not somebody who's using an excuse, oh, I can't go and cry because people are looking at me. You're not worried about the people, and you're not worried about the camera, and you're not worried about the parameters. You put in the box.
And to defend myself, how I would play that in the box, and I could show you.
I'm sure
You want to
could.
see it?
But I don't think it's our job to tell them how they should act. Because people feel what they feel.
If you want me to go up there and stay in that box
But
and
you're not
show
the
you
actor.
what, and show, I'm sorry?
You're not the actor. You're a
But
director.
I have auditioned for hundreds of parts.
I understand.
And I have been given parameters that I cannot change.
I understand. But see, I'm not one of those kind of directors, and when they come on my audition, we've always disagreed with that.
Mhm.
You want to give us a little demonstration of what you're wanting to do, though? What
Sure.
you would like for him to do? So show us what you mean. Although I'm not saying it can't be done. I just don't feel like I want to combine it.
Hey, sweetie. Yeah, he's gonna love it! Yeah, I know. He's gonna love it. Really? Yeah. I'm going in right now. Yeah. I'll take pictures, I'll take videos, don't worry about it. It'll be good. All right, sweetie. Love you. Bye. Oh, yo, what are you doing? No, he's a little kid. Stop. Come on, please. No, come. He's a little kid. Leave him alone. Oh my God, no, please, let him go. Let him go, please. No!
You guys give Larry a hand. Larry was one of my actors. That's how I met him. Years ago. Larry, that was an encore of a performance. Larry, that was absolutely wonderful.
Hi, I'm filmmaker Faith Diggs. Being a filmmaker, I naturally have a heart for actors, the struggle, the journey, the passion, and the dream. Having interacted with many actors over the years, I understand the struggle they experience, which is why I recently wrote the book How Not to Sweat on Set, giving actors the do's and don'ts of acting and how to boldly stand before directors and producers at all times. To get your copy, contact us at faithproductionsinc.net.
Ladies and gentlemen, next we have up the lovely Corinne Kavanaugh. Hi Corinne, how are you?
I'm really good. How are you?
I am doing excellent, thank you for asking. Corinne, what brings you to Casting Call?
I want to compete for a role in a movie.
Movie Steps of a Mastermind?
That would be the one.
Okay, and Corinne, how much acting experience do you have?
Aspiring. I'm just signed with a couple of talent agencies, but I didn't snag anything yet. So I'm hoping this is my big break.
I am hoping it's your big break too. Ladies and gentlemen, Corinne Kavanaugh.
Thank you. This is the first time Mom's felt like going out. She's absolutely ecstatic about the opera. It's the first time she's felt like going out in months. I'm so glad the doctors decided to try biotherapy instead of chemo. The chemo was eating her alive. Yeah. And she was super spunky at the picnic, and when she said she wanted to go to the opera, I about lost it. I just can't believe the complete turnaround in these last 3 weeks. She and David should be here shortly. He said they were on their way out the door about 20 minutes ago. What? What? What do you mean she's gone? She was just with David. She was on her way with David. She can't be gone. No, she can't be gone.
And cut. Good. Good. Woo. I don't get to see that too often.
It's very natural. The only thing it kind of made me a little bit uncomfortable is when you kept bending into, and I after I figured out you were bending into the mirrors
I'm pretty short.
and then I was more okay with it. Okay, but at first it kind of threw me like, why are you doing that? You know? So that's your choice. And after I found what you were doing, I was okay with it. Slow down a little bit. When you were kind of rushing through the lines, when you were brushing your hair, you know, it was like you were excited, but your body can show excitement, but slow the lines down a little bit. Okay, because I was losing some of what you were saying. Powerful. The last part of that scene, just gut wrenching. It was incredible. Long time since I've seen something like that.
Thank you.
That was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. I do agree with Larry that at first I started to say I didn't see any nervousness, and maybe that I still didn't see any nervousness. I didn't see that, but maybe that was you feeling the adrenaline, so you were kind of rushing it a little bit, as Larry said. I do agree with Larry on that. However, it was a powerful performance. It was phenomenal, and that's amazing. So now, have you had any training?
Yeah, can't do anything without training. So I've been with the studio group at Michigan for about 6 months, even though they only do one a month. And then I've been with the Actors Workshop, which is twice a week for 6 months.
And where are you from?
Avoca, Michigan. No one's going to know it, so I just say Detroit.
You drove from Michigan. Wow. Well, it was well worth it. I'm telling you. It was the inflection that you have. You rise and fall. And I like to be able to say that to actors. When they rise and fall, you know when to rise, you know when to fall. So as we progress with the show, we kind of move the actors into roles. And so I definitely see you placing you in the role as the lead role. Now, that's up to you if you get that part. Yes. So I'm looking for somebody who definitely bring it. And that main character is a seductress. She's a seductress. She knows how to lure. She knows how to be vindictive. She knows how to manipulate. So that's what that main character, the character Sarah.
I have 4 sisters. That shouldn't be
Okay. So you have something, and it's like, oh my goodness, I'm just amazed. I haven't seen this in a long time, and when I see this, it's like I'm ready to come on fire. It was phenomenal.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
This is the first time Mom's felt like going out. She's absolutely excited about going to the opera. It's the first time Mom's felt like going out in months. I'm so glad the doctors decided to do biotherapy instead of chemo. That chemo was eating her alive. Oh yeah, she was extremely spunky at the picnic. And when she said she wanted to do opera, I almost lost it. I know, I just can't believe the complete turnaround over these last 3 weeks. I am so excited. She and David should be here shortly. He said they'd be on their way about 20 minutes ago. What? What do you mean? What do you mean she's gone? She was just on her way with David. No, she can't be. She can't be gone. She was just with David. No.
Cut.
Renee, when you were doing the monologue, you have to concentrate on a spot. Like if you're looking in the mirror, your eyes were going all over the place. Okay, but I felt like you were building into the emotion. You were starting low, and you kept stepping up until you got the bad news. I liked that part. I think you needed to give it a little bit more. When you got the news, you had to throw yourself on the table. Okay, you kind of like eased on it. All right. These are situations that you have to do over and over and over again in film. And what you have to do is you give it the best shot every time. All right. Other than that, I like the performance. It was believable.
Thank you. Okay, Renee. So I disagree with Larry. I think it's especially as far as ladies, when we put on our makeup, we can be doing multiple things or whatever. So you're looking at yourself putting on your makeup, but your mind to me seemed to be racing, which I thought was good. It's like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited that Mom wants to get out. She's gone through a turmoil in her life. She's gone through some tragedy. So your mind was kind of racing. So I kind of thought that it was appropriate to me as far as your eyes, moving back and forth. But I don't think, to me, I disagree with Larry in it being believable. I don't think it was so believable. I think that you were thinking too much and it came across as thinking instead of really being the character who is excited about her mom. I saw a lot of acting instead of being the character, and in fact, I think maybe your video audition was a little bit more natural to me than this. So it didn't come across to me as authentic, okay? It came across more of you thinking a lot in between the lines. I saw you kind of pause and think like, what comes next or what do I do next? Even at the very end, when you were done, you looked at me and look what comes next. You turned around and looked at me like I'm done, like call cut, I'm finished. And the nervousness overtook you right there. It's like, let me hurry up and be done with this. But you don't want that. You want to stay in character. So you need to go home and what has really happened in your life to really make you emotional in the character where you can really relate to what this character is saying. That's my take. But I hear you, Larry. I hear you, Larry. I understand.
Hi, I'm filmmaker Faith Diggs. As you may have gathered, I absolutely love showcasing talent and skill. We often think of talent as singing and dancing, and granted, that's most definitely talent, but there are also those who are talented in doing business. For those who are interested in doing business with me by bringing on marketing sponsors for a chance to win money, or those who have purchased product from our website, such as shoes and clothing, we'd like to showcase you right here on television. Contact us at faithproductionsinc.net.
Next up, we've got Paula Silva. Hi, Paula. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm well. You're very excited, huh?
Yes, I used to, my too.
Okay. Well, have you been acting long?
Yes, I acting in Colombia and in United States.
Okay, so you're from Colombia, huh?
Colombia, yes.
Great. Well, we're looking forward to see what your performance is going to be today.
This is first time must feel like going out. She's very excited about going to the opera. It's the first time months feel like going out in months. But I'm so glad. The doctor decided to try a biotherapy instead of chemo. The chemo was aiding her life. Oh yes, she was extremely spunky at the picnic. And when she said that she wants to see opera, I almost lost it. Yes, I know. I just couldn't believe the complete turnaround in these last 3 weeks. I am so excited. She and David should be here shortly. It's so strange. He said they were on the way out on the door about 20 minutes ago. What? 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 No. What do you mean? What do you mean? She's gone? No. No, she can't be. She can't be gone. She was just on her way of the baby. No.
Okay, give me a look up at the camera, crying. A look at the camera, crying. Continue to cry. What I wanted you to do is keep crying, but good. Cut. Okay, very good.
Paul, English is obviously your second language, correct? What is your native language?
My first language is Spanish.
Okay, I'm going to try something. Do you think that you could convert this scene into Spanish? And it doesn't matter if you don't get all the lines right. What I want to see is the emotion.
In Spanish.
Okay.
My acting in Spanish.
Yes.
Yes, so take it just from the top, and he's going to call cut and let you know when to cut. Okay, and I'm going to call action.
Esta es la primera vez que mi mamá sale. Ella está muy emocionada porque hace mucho tiempo que no sale, en meses. Pero estoy triste. El doctor decidió que le va a aplicar una bioterapia. ese bioterapia lo está consumiendo toda, se la está comiendo.
Okay, cut. That is what I wanted to see, because you were a lot more comfortable doing it in Spanish. Okay, you were kind of struggling a little bit when you were doing the English version.
I don't think so.
I think you were. To my vision, you were struggling a little bit. Okay. But I saw that it was a lot more natural when you were doing it in Spanish. The facial expressions, everything that you were doing there seemed more natural, and that's because, you know, it is your first language, and so that's actually what I wanted to see.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think that was interesting, Larry. I'm glad that you had her do that, just to see the contrast there. But I think what was different was just the fluency of the language was where you were more comfortable with. The fluency of the language. I think your actions were the same. Like you were so very natural. Although we have to kind of squint or really listen closely to what you're saying, because English is our first language, or our language. But I think that what Larry's seen, which I understand what he's seen or hearing, is the fluency of your language as opposed to English. But your actions to me are very natural. You're very natural, you're very comfortable.
Thank you.
You have attitude, very good attitude. Okay, you don't seem to be nervous. Are you nervous?
So. No.
Okay, I don't see a lot of nervousness. In fact, you're kind of sensual. You kind of have a sexiness to you, and like very sensual and sure of yourself. So I see that, which is very good as an actor. You definitely need that. So I see comfortability. I would say go to really try to enunciate, if you can, English a little bit better for us, only because it helps us, because we're just kind of struggling in what you're saying, you know. But your actions, to me, are very natural. I absolutely love you.
Thank you.
You have potential.
Folks, that concludes this episode of Casting Call, where aspiring actors come to battle it out to be in the movie Steps of a Mastermind. Stay tuned for other episodes. Also, we have other competitions for screenwriters, creative editors, DJs, makeup artists, hairstylists, designers. How do you find out? Contact us at FAITH Productions, PRODUCTIONS Inc.net. I'm your host, Henri Salas. See you next time.